Hey, 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 what up, what up? It is me, your girl, Laborly, aka Cat Lee, and you have now tuned in to Ambitiously the podcast. I'm just saying, this is where you at right now. So, just be here for this next hour and we're gonna talk about a few things. This I'll get into it because it's a lot to unwrap tonight. I'll get into it, but I will just say we're going to talk about my birthday recap because I have a lot to say about that. We're going to talk about a few things in the media as well that have us wired because there are a few things that are in the media right now that have us wired, and some things we might have to come back to. We don't know. Let me just pop this on the screen right now. This is a copyright disclaimer. You can read it, it's just there for legal purposes. But today is Wet and Wired Wednesday. It is. It's Wet and Wired Wednesday. It's also the day after my birthday. So we have a few things to talk about. Yeah. I got some things to get off my chest tonight and I'm gonna get them off. I'm gonna get them off. I am. But first things first, I do have to go to this quick commercial. I'll be right back.
Want last minute brand design help? Get top tier Fiverr freelance creatives at your fingertips fast with secure payments and 24/7 support. Head to fiverr.com today and get something started.
All right, there are a few things that I want to say before we get all the I could like to call this the birthday shenanigans out of the way. So let's get into it. First things first, if you would like to be on this podcast, if you would like to be a guest, if you are looking for advertisements, the prices are dope. Like I promise you, I won't overcharge you. Or if you have suggestions or maybe a tip, hit us up ambitiouslythepodcast at gmail.com, ambitiouslythepodcast at gmail.com. Note that anything that we talk about on this podcast is alleged. We don't know. We weren't there. We don't know. We don't know. We just talk about it. I reported and I give my opinion. That's about it. Um, Remember, you can call in, you can text. I will put this back on the screen. It's probably gonna remain for the rest of the night, but you know, call in, text. You want me to drop a link? You want to get on? You come on screen. You can. It's cool. It's all love here. I'm probably not gonna play a video tonight, but if I do play a video, know that any videos that I do play with this podcast, I have permission to play. I don't get down like that. That's not me. Like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. It's a dope ass podcast. And if you're not liking and sharing, subscribe, it's cool. It's cool. But it's dope. And you know what I mean? Tune in. Check out our website, www.ambitiouslyentertainment.com, www.ambitiouslyentertainment.com. That is our website. Things change. You never know when they're going to change. So just stay up to date. Join our mailing list, actually, and that'll keep you up to date. If you're going to harass me tonight, though, let me say this. At least the least you could do is drop a cash donation. I don't subscribe to you just talking to me any kind of way and you not dropping a donation. Otherwise, fuck you. And I'm a little nicer when you drop a donation. But anyway, this podcast is available on all streaming sites, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Google Podcast. We're everywhere. Amazon Music and Amazon Podcasts. You know what? I'm gonna talk about this too because there's some things happening in the system that y'all don't know about, but we'll get to that in a second. But things are happening around here, so I need you to know this. Hold on. Let me see if I can get this. All right, so something's happening in Brazil right now. So to my Brazilian listeners, because I do have a few of those, I love you. It's not my fault. It's their fault, and let's just get to it. It's their fault. It's not my fault. All right. So I wanted to talk about a couple things now that we've gotten to. Hold on. Let me put that up because I do want you guys to join in the conversation. It's a good conversation tonight. We doing what we do. So first things first, my birthday was yesterday. Um, We started the celebrations, I want to say Saturday. We had an all girls like Leonard. If you don't know what Leonard is, let me get you familiar. Leonard is a word that my daughter and I use for lunch and dinner. This is the time where she usually oversleeps. So then she wakes up really, really late, and then we have to combine lunch and dinner. And then eventually we add breakfast too. She gets all three square meals, but the summer was rough. So Leonard is a word that we made up for lunch and dinner, right? So she gets all of them though. She's not missing a meal. But so we had Saturday. We had a Leonard situation, and it was an all girl situation, which was really really dope to me because I don't get to really hang around many females, and I'm gonna tell you why. The people that I usually hang around, except for my producer, my content producer for Mondays, Reese. That's one of my closest, dearest friends. But besides her, usually I'm around my brothers, and that's been far and few between lately. Everybody's doing their own things, and I don't feel no kind of way about it. And then outside of my brothers and Reese and my immediate family, like my dad, my mom, my sister, and my daughter. It's my boo. And so I don't really my circle is really, really tight. And I believe in the tight circle for a reason. But let's get to the birthday recap. So Saturday we went out and we had dinner. If you my friend on social media, then you can see the pictures. We had dinner at Nolia. It was exquisite. I got one of my bucket list wishes, which was to have beignets. They were extraordinary. I'm going back to get more. Only it was tight. Um, I will. This is like we gotta let it get by a little bit, but eventually I will share pictures from that experience. It was a vibe. It was all girls, and it was love, and kind of empowerment a little bit because you had ladies of all backgrounds at the situation, but we had fun. And then they did a live performance downstairs. It kind of gave you New Orleans and Baltimore. That's the vibe that you got. It was fun. All right, so we did that Saturday. Sunday was Sunday. It was a vibe. It was Sunday. Um, Monday was different because of course I did the podcast. We talked a little bit about my birthday vibe or whatever. I told y'all about Nolia. And that I had beignets. And then me and my boo thing hooked up, and it was a vibe. And so it was very important to me to begin my day and my day the same way. Why? Because that's my boo thing. Like listen, I'm gonna get to that in a minute, but so he kind of I like when he get bossy though, but he kind of was like, "This you don't have no choice. You just get to pick where we go." Um, by the time we linked up though, I didn't know where I wanted to go anyway. And then not only that, my mother-in-law joined us for dinner, and that was dope. We had a good time. Um, all three of us together. Well, at least I felt like we did. It was vibes. You feel me? That's the first time. That's the first time that I really had a more intimate setting with my betrothed and his mother. You feel me? Where it wasn't no extra drama. It was just all love, and we was just vibing, and it was good, and I liked it. Because I've had a lot of messy situations in the past, and this one was different. So we went out all three. Oh, listen. So this is the part that I missed. Her birthday is the same birthday as my own, so we share a birthday. So it was like, ew, birthday girls, ew. So it was a vibe. We went out to this place called Bus Boy and Poets, right? And and probably I don't know, maybe we got there too late, but the food was exquisite. Let me just start by saying that. The food was amazing. I had a crab cake sandwich with some sweet potato fries. I was satisfied with my meal. What I wasn't satisfied with was the service, but that has nothing to do with my boo because my boo be holding it down. Yes, he do, and I love him for that. And thank you, babe. Love you. Um, he made sure that I had a happy birthday. So I appreciate him so much for that. Good man, good man. So that was my birthday recap. I went to dinner on Saturday and then I went to dinner again last night with my significant other, my mister, and my mother in law. And that was dope and it was fun. And we had a good time. Like, I hope that they had a good time with me because I had a good time with them. Um, so let's get into it. Let's talk about all the sides of the story. One thing is that when I do the gab beat, I always explain to you guys that there are always multiple sides of the story. There's no one side of the story. There's always many sides of the story. It's just it depends on who you go to first, right? So I feel like there should be a disclaimer with that saying. And so I want to give it tonight. So the first thing I'm going to say is there are always multiple sides of the story. And the reason why I'm saying this is it's the reason, it's a back reason. The reason why I'm saying this is this. My situation is not very conventional. It wasn't just like boy met a girl and he just well no, he courted the fuck out of me. Yes, he did. I love him for that. But it wasn't the scenario where like the boy this and it wasn't like 1888. It wasn't that. You feel me? But what comes with the whole situation of people not living in those times is this. Back in those times, you had to deal with the rumor mill and towns weren't big that big so back then. So if you heard something, and this is why I'm about to launch a segment called Hood History. I like the idea of this, and I explain my concept behind whatever I'm getting ready to do later. But back in like the 1800s, the 1700s, 1800s, and early 1900s, right? You couldn't you were looked upon as a female in a female point of view. You were looked upon a certain kind of way if you moved different, right? Um and most of the times in those times, because you were a woman, your husband was always right. And that's okay. That was those were the times that we lived in. Um but when it comes down to the shit that we deal with as females, we still deal with a lot of the bullshit, right? But again, I always encourage you all to remember that there are different sides of the story. There's, and I'm getting ready to throw it a couple of ways. There's his side, there's her side. Now we got that couple out of the way. There's her side and her side. Get that couple out the way. There's his side and his side. Let's get that couple out the way. There's their side and their side. Now I think we've covered it all, right? But you never really know what the situation is. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because I think that in this 43rd year, I've come to understand a lot of things about life and the things that are happening surrounding me. Not necessarily y'all, but maybe you can relate, but surrounding myself. And one of those things is, and I said I was gonna get back to my love life, and I love him, but he'll understand why I'm telling the story because the misconception with he and I would always be that we always had something going on. We did not. Nobody. And I repeat, nobody was in the picture when he and I came to be. Actually, it was weird. Um, but none of the key players were involved when he and I came to be. Um, I just happened to be so lucky to find somebody that I really have a vibe with and a chemistry with, and it's amazing. And I wouldn't trade that shit for nothing in the world. And I've never felt like that in my life. And this is like I said, sometimes with this podcast, I would get personal, but I've never in my life found a man that I was just like, he it. And I got that in the person that I'm with right now. Okay, what happened with the Ravens? We'll get to the Ravens updates later, but this is the first time that I've ever had that happen to me. So my love life is, we a normal couple. We go through our normal stuff, and no, I don't know if Asha is normal. I think Asha is a little weird with the concept that I think I can't speak for him, but I think that he has an understanding that he is it for me, right? It's nobody else. I just get in my moods, and especially when it boils down to me not having him the way that I want to have him, I'm spoiled, and he plays a part in that. You feel me? But it's because I am where I am, and there's just no other place for me. So I hope that he understands. I can't say that he fully understands, but I hope, you know, that he understands that like he is it for me. I got a man, and my hubby so handsome. Like mm, whole different conversation though, and I've never experienced that in my life. That's why I know it's real. And when it's real, it's truth. You feel me? Like I couldn't see myself stepping out on him. And don't get me fucked up. Like any other girl in the world, I have like people be trying to hit me, but and I have receipts, but it's just something about him is different. So it's just like yo, I could never ever do him wrong because I want to see where this goes, and I want to see. You feel me? But that's life. That's my love life. Which is something that I was supposed to answer tonight. And what's my love life? Like my love life is fruitful. It's good. It's happy. Um, it's a happy place. I'm happy with the person that I chose. I don't have any complaints about it. So that's what my love life is. Back to the is always different sides of the story, right? So, there are things that happened when I was in my adolescent years and I was lost and I didn't know where I was going. And those things happened. Do I reflect upon them? Not really. I've been moving. And here's the secret. I smoke too much to just be remembering shit. Like it's people that really come up to me like, you don't remember me? And I'm like, what? I will say that's one of the benefits of Mary Jane is that some people just don't count. It's there's like a bump in the road. I'm a very protectful person though when it comes to protecting myself and the people I love. So I don't be worried about them problems. But yeah, some people just like, okay, you were here. Oh, really? You were here? Oh, okay. Um, I need y'all to stop thinking y'all know you don't fucking know me. Listen, there's this whole thing, this whole theory that I believe in, and what time we good on time. There's this whole theory that I believe in, really in true life. This is my real life. Um, Here's the thing. You could be with a person for 10, 20 years, right? And you could really not know that person. I think that's what, with me having that understanding, that is why I'm happy where I'm at because I understand that there are many, many, like I learned something new about him every day. And I'm grateful for those opportunities to learn something new. Because I don't want to be with a person that I just don't know. But with that being said, even with as long as my relationship has lasted and as long as I hope it lasts, there are still things that I learn about him every day. If you get into another relationship, it's still things that you're gonna learn about that person every fucking day. You can be with, like I said, be with somebody for 10 years and learn something new about them the next fucking day. You just don't know. It was a whole life that they lived before that 10 years that you got with them. I think the whole really honest to goodness way to define happiness within that situation is just to be honest. I try my very hardest to be honest with mine. You feel me? Like I don't. What I love about my situation is when he came in, it was all he already knew a lot of the truth. You feel me? I don't really have too many skeletons, and he knew the truth because he had played a part in it. You feel me? But hmm, he's a dope ass dude. So know this: you don't know me, I don't know you, and there's people that you know you've known for 10 years plus, and you still don't fucking know them. They got secrets that you have no clue. The way that you resolve that is you just come in as an honest individual. That's all. Just come in extra solid, extra honest. Don't hold anything back. Tell them everything about, because when you do that, then they understand who you are a lot more than somebody who doesn't know anything about you. I'm grateful. I'm grateful, one, that I have this beautiful baby girl that is mine, my daughter, my princess buddy. Two, that I happened to meet somebody many, many moons ago, but was able to have a friendship with that person after the fact. And then because we had a friendship, because we met prior to us being together, I'm able to be the most honest with this particular person. And I'm grateful for that. I'm blessed. I am. I'm blessed. Personally, I'm blessed because of, and I don't want to speak to other stuff because I got a lot more to build, and then one day I'll say the next statement that I could have said, but I won't say. But I will say I'm blessed. I have a beautiful, amazing baby girl. She is just awesome. Um, I love who she is. You know, we all deal with parentship, but she is amazing and I love her. Every inch of her, I wouldn't trade that experience for anything in the world. But I'm also blessed because I met my match. I met somebody that understands what I need as a woman. I met somebody, and it's crazy because I met him, but I wasn't looking for him. He kind of just was where he needed to be when God needed him to be there. And it is what it is. But I adore him. He's an amazing man. He made my yesterday, which was my birthday, amazing. I haven't spent a birthday without him for the last, I want to say, 4 or 5 years. Like unconsciously, but consciously, like he's been with me for every birthday. And he makes every birthday great. So I can't even just speak on this one particular birthday. Like, nah. That's why I was like, all right, nah, I could show pictures of what we did, but this is normal. when it comes to him. So I don't have to do all of that, but I'm grateful for what I have in him. He's a good man. He's a excellent, amazing man. So I'm grateful. So at the end of the day, it was a vibe. But let me get to the other, because y'all know I got some. Why would I just wanted to give a recap of my birthday, but y'all know I got some shit to come with, and then really I was waiting to cuss, and now it's time to cuss, so we good. So it is what it is. Let's see what we got to talk about, because I got some things to talk about. All right, so let's talk about this whole B Simone and freaking Danny Lay. I don't is that her name? But the point is this. Um when the baby first kind of like was like breaking his grounds, and like I watch Wildin' Out, so I know what the dynamic was between B Simone and the baby, right? And then I also know kind of sort of the backstory, and that's why I'm gonna speak on it. I'm behind B Simone and the baby. I know a little bit about the baby and Danny Lane, but let's talk about what happened, right? So I have to start with the story in one perspective just to get to the story and the next perspective. So what's being reported is I don't have it on here, but it's okay. So I'll tell y'all what's going on and we'll get into it. So what's being reported is I guess Danny Lay made another appearance on Wildin' Out, which is the reason why I know is because I love the show. I do. It's one of my favorite shows. Big love to Fats. Hey, Bootski. I gotta show my love, and we got a comment. Hold on. Um, hey, Charles. Listen, I be getting a lot of stuff from him, and it'll be a lot of stuff on the plate. Charles, we got to talk about what we can do. It's a vibe. And you left a comment. Let's read. Let's see what we got. Without further delay, happy birthday and many more. Sending peace and love. Thank you. Godspeed. Yes, indeed. I like this vibe right here. This is a vibe. This is a fucking. Oh, yeah, Charles, hey, that's a vibe. Thank you so much. We got to talk about, because I be saying some shit that you be doing, and I don't be want to be, I don't want to be too aggressive, but you be showing some funny shit, my nigga. You do. And I be like, yo, I want to show this on the show, but we going to talk about it. Hit me on the inbox so we can talk about what we could do. Who else we got love from? Yo, what's good, Fats? What's good, baby? I love you. What up, babes? Big love to you too. Listen, his daughter and myself share a birthday. It's always gonna be love there. That's family right there. Big love to my family. Okay, all right. No, I be saying you though. You be showing some funny shit. I love it. I love it. We gotta link up and figure out how we can make this work. Um, big love to Charles Shroud. Listen, I'm saying this specifically to him because we are friends on Facebook. We follow each other on IG, and listen, if I need some funny shit, that's my dude to go to. But big love to you, and thank you for the birthday love. I appreciate you so much. I do. Big love to you, my homie. I just like my sandbox peoples right here. Like this love, and it is what it is. And so big love to Fats. Got you. I love you. You already know I got you. I'm gonna hold it down, Booski. Um, I ain't joking though. Like it's some funny shit. We gotta figure out how we can correlate that shit into some bigger shit. But it's love. All right. Um, it's love. Promise you, it's love. Um, and hey, my bookies up here, Sean Love. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for the love tonight. I appreciate it. So back to what I'm saying. I am very blessed. I'm blessed in the sense of I could not have imagined my life to turn. It's so many things that I could tell y'all, but I won't because some shit needs to be personal. But it's no way in a million years. I'll say this. There's no way in a million years that I would have expected for this to be my life. Um the happiness levels to be where they are. 43, I'm good. And I'm not rich. That's the whole thing. That's where everybody get it fucked up at. I'm not fucking rich, yo. Like I'm struggling to pay my bills just like y'all are, but it is what it is. Matter of fact, let me say that I'm struggling to pay my bills like you guys are, but in my mind, we gonna keep banging till the wheels fall the fuck off. But if you want to, you could drop a donation. But I'm gonna do it regardless because it makes me happy to do what it is that I do. Um, a lot of people got this fucked up, especially in the entertainment industry. But I feel like we can change all of that shit. It's up to us. Our people lead a lot of shit. Let me get this comment off the camera real quick. But our people lead a lot of shit and have no clue that we lead the shit because they want us lost and dumb. But it is what it is. I digress. We are gonna do some things. Charles hit me up. I like your swag. I like how it's funny and shit over there, yo. Fat, you already know what it is. I'm showing love to anything y'all got going on over there, so it is what it is. But I got some love tonight, and I like that. And I like it. I like the love. All right, what time is it? Because I do. Oh, we good. All right, so the main point was stop acting like you know me. You don't know me. I'm very blessed, though. I'm very blessed because I refuse to quit. I refuse to give up. Just know this. No matter what it is that I'm doing, I just I want like minds around me, and I refuse to fucking give up. And the only people I want around me at this point, fats, but we've been childhood friends, so we've been doing it since we was little kids. I don't want nobody around me that's not trying to do big things. I don't want no fake ass love. You can keep that shit. Please believe I see that shit. I know what fake love looks like. I come from a different dynamic. Um, but those who really fuck with me, I'm fucking with them. I'm not even worried about no cash when it come to them. Fuck with me, I'm gonna fuck with you. Show me love, I'm gonna show you love. And it's just what it is. It is what it is. All right, what time is it? I gotta show some love. All right, hold on. Let me get my last. Let me just say this. We are in the good fortunes, hold on, of being in an era where people, hold on, y'all, sorry. People love us the way they love us. I might not get through my whole list, but I know what my list is, so don't get me fucked up. I say this list on a regular. Oh, okay, got it. Never mind, sorry. It's a lot of paperwork in here. I'm gonna be working. This is not just my where I record at, whatever. This is everything. This is my office. This is my studio. This is a lot of things. So you have to forgive me if I'm not all the way in one accord at the time that I'm supposed to be. But I'm back at it. So I have to show love to my peoples because they show love to me. And this is not my visual audience. I want nobody to ever get it fucked up. These people I'm about to shout out, this is my listening audience. And I'm going to always show them love because they always show me love. But it's an arrangement how I got it going on here on how I show them love. So first things first, I got to show love to the top countries because they're the ones that show me love the most. First things first, the United States. Hi, babies. I love you. Thank you, my country. You're amazing. Thank you. Hi. I love you so much. Next on the list, France. Mm. I may not be able to ever pronounce any of the names of the city, but y'all know I love y'all. Y'all know I love y'all. I can't wait to get to France. I'm waiting. I hope that when I do come, that some of you will show me around to the shit that I don't already know, because I know a lot of shit about France. Because I do. The United Kingdom on period. Y'all pressed up. I know a lot about y'all too. I can't wait. You have no clue. I cannot wait. But when I get there, I get there. So let's see. United States, France, and the United Kingdom on period. Big top cities. I love them. Germany. Hi, babies. I love you, Germany. Hi. I love you. Thank you, Germany. India. Oh, India. Let me say this. I've been watching lately and y'all been showing up more than a little bit. And I appreciate you so much, India. And if I mispronounce the ones that I can pronounce, please forgive me. It's just I'm American. I don't know. But I'm trying. So let's see. United States, France, Germany, India. It's one more. No, that was my top five countries. They show me love. I had to do the math. They show me love the most, and so I gotta show them love the most. But it's not that I love any of you any less. It's just they show me the most love, so I gotta show them love back. Let's keep it going though. Brazil. That's the country I wanted to talk about tonight because there's some things happening in Brazil. I don't know what's happening internet wise and all of that, but I did get a message before I started this live stream about something going on in Brazil. So big love to Brazil. I hope everything is okay. And I love you guys and thank you. So big shout out to Brazil. The Netherlands, period. Singapore, South Africa, Spain, the Philippines, Belgium, Australia, Japan, Mexico, Ireland, Nepal, Mauritius, Israel, Canada, Hong Kong. I love y'all, but I'm not done. Russia. I don't know how that happened, but Russia, I love you. Thank you so much. Um, so we got Russia. I love you guys. Listen, this is a whole nother list. I'm sorry. I love you. Oh my gosh. Turkey. I love hi Turkey. Austria, not Australia. Austria. Big love to them. If you want to think Austria, and I hate to use her as a concept, but she was a princess of Austria. Marie Antoinette. Let's get it. So yeah, big love to all of you guys. I love you so much. Oh, I appreciate you so much. Thank you for coming back and showing love to this podcast. You don't have to, but you do. And I appreciate you so much for that. No, but we're not finished. We gotta get to these top cities. Let me just say this. San Francisco and San Jose, California, been showing out. I don't know what y'all doing on the other side. I can't speak to it, but I can say that they have been. Oh my God, San Francisco, Jose. I love you guys. Columbus, Ohio. I love you. Baltimore, Maryland. Pray in my city. I love you. France, I will never butcher the name of the city, but I love you. Spring Valley, Nevada, because Nevada come through and show out. I'm rethinking the Nevada aspect a little bit. Frankfurt, Germany. Hi, Frankfurt. Washington, Virginia. Hi, I love you. Ashburn, Virginia. Hello, babies. North Las Vegas, Nevada, because it's different parts of Vegas. Y'all be playing with them. I'm really considering Nevada though. Norton Shores, Michigan. Hi, I love you. Chicago, shout out to the shy. I love you, babies. Hey, Chicago. Boardman, Oregon. I love you. ATL, Atlanta. Big shout out to Atlanta. I see y'all. Y'all been coming through extra hard lately, and I appreciate y'all so much. Mm, felt good in my soul. Las Vegas, Nevada, because another you got North Las, and it's different parts of Las Vegas, and y'all be playing with them. Start playing with them. But I love you, Nevada. Y'all show up and show out, and I appreciate y'all so much. Owens Mills, Maryland, down the street, Pikesville, Maryland, up the street. I love y'all. Hey, Boulder City, Nevada. I told y'all they be showing out. Bangalore, India. I don't know if I said it right. Please, somebody send me a message and tell me if I said it right. Bangalore, India. I love you. Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Shout out to Philly. Hey, Philly. Randallstown, Maryland. That's down the street. Hi, I love you. Singapore, I love you. South Holland, I love you. Ohio, Phoenix, Arizona, Washington, D.C., New York. I'm stopping right there because I will be at this list. Oh, I got to get rid of the list. I do because I'll be at this list all night and I cannot. We don't have that kind of time on this show, but I will say that anybody that tunes into this show visually, I love you guys. Thank you so much. Anybody that tunes into this show audio style, like if you downloaded this part, I appreciate. I have to stop the list because I will be. I love you guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you for coming through and listening to this podcast. You don't have to, but you do, and I appreciate you so much. Um, so we talked about the birthday recap. We talked about my little love life. Not that it's important to y'all, but it's important to me. Um, you don't know how hard it is for a girl to find a man that is ready for the lifestyle that she ready for. It's very hard. So my lifestyle is what it is, but I'm very happy and I'm very much in a place where I don't need nothing else. I'm good. I don't be asking for nothing else. I don't need no other love. It's good. I'm good. But it's a lot of things going on. So let me just say this. On October the 1st, I will be a guest on Kicking It with the Girls podcast. Let me see if I got anything in here. If I don't, I will make sure I make it a point to have something in here for them. And then we will promote it until the day that it happens. No, I don't. Oh my gosh. I'm so crushed. But Kicking It with the Girls podcast, I've been promoting it on my social media situations, but I'm gonna make something for this. Yes, I will be on the podcast on October the 1st. I'm excited. This is the first time that I actually get to be a guest and not the host. They ran the lineup and I like how it's put together. I think that we can do some things on that situation. So it'll be fun. So that is October the 1st, Kicking It with Your Girls podcast. I'll be there. Um, Let me give some love to my peoples real quick. All right, so October the 6th, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Citified series is doing a casting call. They're looking to do some things. Let me put that back up. And then October the 7th, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m., they are doing a casting call for a movie called Smoke. Majestic Behavior, dope company. I like what they're doing right now. It's a vibe, y'all. If you have not, because we're gonna get to them again. If you have not checked this joint out, check it out. Number 9. We should be a few series in at this point because I need to know. But a dope ass series on YouTube as well. Big proud of them. They've been on this podcast a couple of times. They came in for a personal interview and then they came in for a panel and they brought it. They brought it. They brought the love and I like it. And actually, let me see. Hold on, let me just be accurate. That's one of, I don't want to say my biggest, But it was one of those joints that people was turned in and wanted to know what we were talking about. Hold on. Um, I'll say that was a pretty big panel. I had actually, this is the crazy part. So I had Majestic Behavior and the family from over there. And then I had Nikki from Kicking It With My Girls, the podcast that I'm gonna be on October the 1st. I had her on there as well. So it was a vibe. It was love. And I think that the questions were good and everybody was, what I mean? Everybody was speaking their mind. And I love that about that panel. So I'm working on the next panel, but I just don't want it to be anything. I'm not rushing anything. I think that we have time to get to the new year. But so October the 1st, I will be a guest on it podcast Kicking It With My Girls podcast. And then October the 6th, there is a casting call from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Hit me up if you need more information. And then October the 7th, there will be another casting call. So if you looking to be in the movies, that's where you need to be at. Homie. That's where you need to be at. But what time? Where we at on time? Oh, we so good. I want to show a video. This is a new video. I'm sorry. I'm going to show this. This is very important why I shared my banners early because I got time today. But let me put this up real quick. I have permission to play this video from the person whose video it is. But let me just show this real quick. I felt like I should be doing this because I got a challenge coming up and we'll talk about that later. I'm still putting in information, but it's happening. I want the dopest videos, period. Let's go. K McNockville. Um, how we get it. Let's get it.
Yeah. Nice feeling. Yeah. From the bottom which I rose, streets captured my soul. Always did what's in my heart while they did what they was told. Never playing both sides, Knoxville what I chose. New apparel for the spring, rock the Scully in the cold. This is music from the soul, way beneath the surface. It'll all be worth it, soon as you make a purchase. Clowns and hip hop, got it looking like a circus. You ain't rapping for your people, what's your purpose? No love laws, no shade, no 50 plan, no cut cars. Late night app, dip my chicken with my duck sauce. Got a fetish with that bread that I chase. Where I'm from, nobody see the struggle on my face. I walk with God every single day. I pray, blessed with the gift of right, so the message get relayed. Play with them, it's gonna be a longer day. Propose a toast for the bread that I stack along the way. This is not one time for them niggas that don't wait for it. Two time for them hustlers on the chase for it. Just know that the sky's the limit. Three times if you all about your business. That's how we get it. One time for them niggas that don't wait for it. Two time for them hustlers on the chase for it. Just know that the sky's the limit. Three times if you all about your business. That's how we get it. What's the meaning for the mug on your face, boy? Same reason why your heart full of hate, boy. I'd rather stack, not the type that like to splurge. Used to play the block heavy, then I slide to the birds. Punch the clock, used to get it off the curb. Thinking everything cool, out the gate you can serve. I keep it with the fam, don't plan to socialize. Come fucking up the vibe, that's where we draw the line. Think you know my story, but really it's more than mine. Lost the homie Tony, then Jermaine caught his time. I made my own way, like fuck what they gon' say. I'm just doing me, keep the bud in the leaf. Kick my feet up on the deck just so I can smoke in peace. Ask them how they tryin' to do it, cause I do it in my sleep. Real life, we deliver all day. Salute the real, kept it solid that I met along the way. This is not one time for them niggas that don't wait for it. Two time for them hustlers on the chase for it. Just know that the sky's the limit. Three times if you all about your business. That's how we get it. One time for them niggas that don't wait for it. Two time for them hustlers on the chase for it. Just know that the sky's the limit. Three times if you all about your business. That's how we get it. Yeah.
Alright, I'm back. I gotta show big love this evening. It's still like a birthday special. The weird part is the podcast And my birthday, like, it's weird because Monday it was a podcast, then Tuesday it was my birthday, and then it's now Wednesday, and it's my birthday. It's still kind of my birthday. But there are a few people that I want to give special birthday love to. One is my boo. No, let me take that back. I'm gonna rewind. One is my daughter. She could not stop telling me happy birthday. Like she was concerned. Like I gotta stop. No, no, baby. You can do what other people can't do. So yeah, big shout out to Princess Puddin for all the birthday love she gave me, unconditional love on my birthday. Secondly, my boo. Oh, he keep the romance, he keep it flaming. I don't know that that would be any way else with anybody else. Like I can't speak for him, but I can speak for myself. I can't give the same romance levels to anybody else but him. Like it is what it is. And I hope the same, but you will never have the same energy or vibe. It might you can might get a vibe, maybe bitch, but it won't be this vibe. This vibe is different. This is real love. But anyway, so so yeah, big shout out to my babe. Thanks, baby. I love you. Thank you for being a great man. Um, to me, I don't know what you were to them, but you're a good man to me. And that's what's mainly important. My mother, my sister, it was a vibe. You feel me? Like we had fun this weekend. It's just a vibe. So big shout out to them. But what I've learned over this birthday situation is I need to play chess. And that's just what it is. And so that's what I learned. But if you are a key piece on my board and you're a key piece on my board and you already know you are because I don't move any way different. It's just what it is. But yeah, it was a vibe. It was a vibe. So big love to those people for my birthday. Remember, there are always two different sides of the story. If there are, and so stop listening. Like y'all listen too much, and then y'all take in what they say, and just be like, "Oh, that's what it is." That's not what it is. You never know what's going on. Like it's always multiple sides of the story. Stop getting it fucked up. Count your blessings. Love your blessings. Just know that your blessings are your blessings. I've learned a lot over these last 4 or 5 years. Maybe really 6, 7 years, but really 4 or 5 years. Life is different and no love is the same. And the love that you get, just appreciate it if it's real. You know when it's real. If it's real, it's true. And so just appreciate what it is that God blessed you with. And I truly do appreciate what God has blessed me with. I'm just grateful. Um, and remember, you don't fucking know me, y'all. Like, you don't know what my mind frame. You like, stop putting people in the box, y'all. That's ugly. I hate when people do that shit. Like, stop putting us in the box. All right. But with that being said, there are a few things that I need to say. What time is it? I could play another video. Oh, that might be a birthday. Yes. Let's go to this one because this one makes me hopeful and I kind of like this video a lot. So let's go to Hotep changing and then I will say what I need to say. I'll be right back. We definitely have permission to play this video. That's why the I have permission has not gone. I have permission to play this video. He said it from his own lips on this podcast. I have permission. Let's get it changing. Let's get it.
Everything around me get to change, but I gotta stay the same. Nah, fuck that. How you expect me stay the same and feel like so much been changing? It's starting to drive me crazy, that's why I ain't got no patience. I just been focused on paper, steady rolling Jamaica. But if I'm with you, then I'm with you, ain't no way I can fake it. How you expect me stay the same and feel like so much been changing? It's starting to drive me crazy, that's why I ain't got no patience. I just been focused on paper, steady rolling Jamaica. But if I'm with you, then I'm with you, ain't no way I can fake it. I can't fake it, it ain't another way to keep it 100. That's the way that I was raised, how I do and I done it. You already know how I'm coming, I've been really running. Trying to get to the top because the bottom is nothing. Crystals the crumbs, I had nothing. Trying to turn it to something. Don't trust my money in the bank, rather put it in duffels. Money counter on the counter, hit a beat back to shuffles. That was motivation enough for different visions of money. Get in the booth and roll a leaf up, then I'ma face it. I ain't no rapper, I'm an artist, giving pictures, I paint them. If it's a pain or a party song, you feel what I'm saying. Feel that shit inside your bones, scream Freddy or Jason. I'm in love with the white girl, like the man out the Matrix. Fuck with the side to catch a plate. Tax him is basic, I got a package and a plate. On the way, that's that paper. Phones ringing, that's some money, call a play on the label. My man at Owens Mills needs smoke, I got it in flavors. It's a showcase in New York and then one out in Vegas. I ain't make it out yet, but everything in the making. Timing is everything, trust me, I'm still learning about patience. I got my foot on the gas, forward fast, no braking. Just like a pit, when I grab, I'ma snatch for the ticket. I ain't letting up no more, if it's away, I'ma take it. Cause I get wicked with them words by the way that I say them. I used to sit inside my cell writing letters and music. Cigarettes, sense of boxing, every day was abusing. Parents told me don't let them break you, this the way they do it. Told everybody when I touched down, rapping for sore. I've been the same old hood with the same old troops. But truthfully, I don't feel shit like how I used to be. So stuck inside my past, trying to feel out what the future be. You can feel like I changed, I feel the same mutually. Expecting me to be the same, all this shit new to me. All this shit here new to me. Expecting me to be the same, all this shit new to me. All this shit new. How you expect me stay the same and feel like so much been changing? It's starting to drive me crazy, that's why I ain't got no patience. I just been focused on paper, steady rolling Jamaica. But if I'm with you, then I'm with you, ain't no way I can fake it. How you expect me stay the same and feel like so much been changing? It's starting to drive me crazy, that's why I ain't got no patience. I just been focused on paper, steady rolling Jamaica. But if I'm with you, then I'm with you, ain't no way I can fake it.
You said this not a brand, it's a lifestyle, real road runners. We been doing
Not
this
a brand,
shit.
this
Boy,
shit
if
is a
you wanna hit that
lifestyle.
camera dummy, real road
Like,
runners.
hey, yo!
Real road runners. We done hawk his ass down. We really been doing this shit.
Lifestyle.
Shit out your all in the back of his head.
Get you.
Who you talking about, Big Yo?
Yeah. Just like this, dummy. He said.
I'm gonna tell y'all, for me, really, I need my visual and my audio to mesh well together. Like it just that's just me. But there are a lot of people in this world that are like myself. Um, so and my whole thing really be this is why I'm starting a challenge. I haven't like given all the information about the challenge just yet because I'm working on it. But real talk, like, what do we have a budget for? Like, why are we putting videos in our budget if we are only sharing them within our NSLs? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Remember, you can always call in, drop a link. We are here for it. Let me get to the nitty gritty, and then I'm gonna get to the nitty gritty. Remember, if you want to be a guest on this podcast, hit us up ambitiously the podcast at gmail.com. We have very fair advertising prices as well. So get in where you fit in because as we grow, the prices grow. But I would never make you change it. You feel me? Just because I'm growing, like it's gonna be the same for you always. Um, that's just what it is. Everything on this podcast is alleged. Everything telling me what I gotta do, but everything in this podcast is alleged. We don't tell no fake news over here. We don't do that kind of stuff. Remember, you can always drop a link. You can ask us for the link. You can drop a comment, hit us up, call us, text us. You'll be live if you call us though. So please be mindful of that. Shh. Um, I have permission to play any video that I've ever played on this podcast. I don't just it's not how I operate. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. It won't cost you anything. Just hit the like or the share or the subscribe. Just it's not gonna cost you anything. Check out our website www.ambitiouslythepodcast at I'm sorry www.ambitiouslyentertainment.com www.ambitiouslyentertainment.com. Listen, I get tongue tied a lot because I be saying a lot. You want to donate to the show? We would appreciate your donations. We need them. We ain't gonna act like we like help us out, help us keep the show running, help us keep doing what we do. Drop a donation on Cash App. You can also hit the link tree link above or below. There is a donation um situation there as well. But hit us up. We need y'all help. We need y'all. We need y'all. And also last but not least, we are streaming on all streaming situations. You just got to tap in. Amazon Music, Google Podcasts, Apple Music, iTunes. We're everywhere. Just hit us. You might not have gotten a chance to check the full show, but there's something here for everybody. So hit us up. With that being said, there are a few things that I have to get off my chest because this is what I do. At the end of the night, this is what we talk about. One thing is mind your motherfucking business. That's why you come here. You come here to be nosy, and it's the safer way to be nosy. Like, we don't need all of the extra bullshit. Like, just come here and I'll tell you what you need to know. Otherwise, mind your motherfucking business because it's a dangerous world out there. Love, hug, kiss, inspire your babies. They need that. Dude, they freaking need that. We're living in a world of chaos. So if we can try to save some of our youth, why not? So hug them, love them, kiss them, encourage them. This is what they need. And this is what it is. And last but not least, hold on, let me see where we at. Now I gotta fix some things before I go into it. But last but not least, stay in your fucking lane. Your lane is your lane. My lane is my. Stay in your fucking lane, dude. Because you hop into my lane, this is what you're gonna get. You don't want her. You want her. She's sweet. She cute. She nice. She all of the things that you need in life. Rock with her. She's a good. Listen, you don't want her. You don't want her. You want her. So what happens is most times in life when you cross over to other people's lanes, you get into a collision. Who needs a collision? Like who needs that? So just stay in your fucking lane. But I love you guys. You guys are freaking amazing, man. I love you guys. Those guys that listen, I love you. You are amazing, and I just appreciate you so much. But with that being said, Mama has to get out of here. Because I got mommy things to do. But I love you. Good night. Have a good night. Stay peaceful. Stay out of the way. I love you guys. Good night.